Green dots all around. Silky Johnson's the only one, but he knows that we're going because he's in here with us. Actually, I'm 12th. I can start this, and I still got time to get into the mock. All right, here we go. And let's see, 43-33. Mock number 2. PPR Superflex. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. PPR Superflex. There we go. Let's get it. There we go. Hollywood made it. What up, Hollywood? What up, bro? What up, Jamie? So on Mock Draft Monday, we're going to be getting like 3 or 4 mock drafts going. It's all about getting the reps in. So if you want to get into a mock Jamie, we're probably going to be doing 2 more after this. All super flex. No more single QB. Fuck single QB. All right, let's see. Very curious how I'm going to do this time. He said I'll get in the next ones for sure. Cool. I'll have the links here in a few. I'm going to go with this. Where are we going to go with this? Let's see it. Toyota 1. I think I already know where Toyota 1's going. He's about to snatch. No, he did not snatch my guy right in front of me. Lamar really doesn't fall this far. I got to lock down Lamar and Amon-Ra. Be a fire start. I'd be excited about that start. And I missed the top 3 running backs as well. I feel like if it's one of those 3 running backs that falls to the 12 spot, you got to grab them. But it ain't always going to happen. Ain't always going to happen. All right, let's see. Time to ride on the crazy shit. All right. No. You just don't understand the assignment, do you? You just don't understand the assignment. You gotta stop inviting these casuals around, homie. Fantasy, but it sucks. Single QB, non-PPR. Had the 102, got CMC. Olave, Evans, Pittman, Ingram, Burrow, Cup. Dude, right? So why is this super flat? What is going on, bro? I just started playing fantasy football like last year. And I'm so glad that the people who introduced me to fantasy football played 2 QBs and IDP right off the bat, because I really just thought that's how everybody played. I couldn't imagine being scared of different types of settings. I'm here in the 7th, nice. Crispy going QB heavy over there, running back heavy over there, CMC and Henry, I like it. Jamie said IDP's worth that 100. Jamie, I don't like including IDPs in mocks because they just take way too long. But would you be down to do an IDP only mock so we could set the ADP for people that fuck with us? Jerry says my first year I played IDP and the Fantasy 7's level. Man, I'm not even going to say anything about the Fantasy 7. But that guy, he used to be around here and now he's not. Let's just put it that way. We got, I think you would love our best ball tournament. It's $11 to get in. And we are very close to 1,200 entrants. We almost have 100 divisions of 12 in now. It's insane. It's insane. And a lot of leagues, but I'm glad he got you into it. But yeah, Fantasy 7, I still don't get how the most valuable player on any team is going to be a team defense, especially in an IDP league. But I digress. I actually had one of the craziest runs in that league. And but then, I don't know, he ended up not being cool. He hangs out with JC Penny. And man, those guys are just super fake. Super fake. But I'm glad you're here, Jerry. I'm glad you're here. Where do I go for this second one, though? All right, got Rashad White. We're building fully balanced. Fully balanced. I feel like I can't pass up Adams at the 4-1. Let's do it. Going off the rails on the crazy train. Let's go. Dynasty, I always like having more to dive into. When I first heard about PPR, I was like, yep, then Superflex, then Dynasty, IDP. Now I'm like, what's next? Punters and returners. Oh man, we do have return yards now in all the Dynasty leagues that I started. That wasn't a thing, but now with the new kickoff rules, and I think I just never made it. I never made it a thing, and then it was never like nobody really cared because you still get the touchdown, you just don't get the yards. But now I'm very confident that this year we will have more return yards as a whole in the NFL than ever before. So now I think we made it 20 yards. Is it 20 yards? I think it's either 20 or 25 yards per point. And Jerry said, what made y'all clash? Pretty much JC Money, aka JC Penny. That's what I call him. He used to be on the show and all that. We had a bad falling out where he just got like real bitter about certain things, and pretty much he started dating a new girl and he just started acting weird ever since, like whenever he started dating her. And I don't know, like he really had a problem with me doing this as a job and as a career and making money off of it, which I never understood, especially with a name like JC Money. And then pretty much Iggy and JC Money pretty much became best friends, and Iggy just started treating me differently because of him being friends with JC Penny. And then just, even though I was like, this motherfucker, like he was literally doing things, like literally giving him access to things where he's getting for dollars instead of having to go get accounts like himself and pay more money for. So just a lot of random things. And then just one time he started talking shit about how I only do this for money or like whatever, and just like taking shots like at me. And I was like, man, you can get out of here with all that. Go hang out with JC Penny, because already sounds like he's influencing you. So pretty much it was like JC Money getting bitter with something and having to do with me making money off of this, and him only getting paid a certain amount of money per month for doing thumbnails. So I was literally paying him to do thumbnails, a price that he like pretty much told me that he would do it for. And then started getting bitter, and then pretty much started talking shit about me to different people like Iggy. And yeah, I was in the fantasy sevens, and like when all that, when he started acting like that, he kicked me out of the league. Like I already paid the money and all that, and he kicked someone else out of the league as well, just because of their association with me. And I didn't care. I didn't care. I think I swear that he told me that I could play for free if I talked about it, because I don't even remember paying like for it. But yeah, in a nutshell, that's pretty much what happened. But yeah, I also don't like that league though. The scoring's flawed. I told that to him, and I think that's one of the reasons why he might have started hanging out with JC Penny a little bit more, because I told him that his scoring system's flawed. How are you trying to promote IDP and the position that scores the highest in your league is team defense? I would never understand that. Never understand that. It didn't mean to bring the mood down. Let's get the smiles going again. We're good, man. We're good. There's been a couple people that I've crossed paths with that we just aren't cool anymore. But I don't know. I don't hate anybody. I really hope that everybody succeeds. And if people hate me because I'm making money out of this, man, it sucks to be you. Like it really does. There we go. And I know everyone who's rocking here doesn't have a problem with me making money off of fantasy football, because it's how we do it. It's always been that way, but now it's just a whole career. And I'm glad that I'm able to do it. Let's see where Toyota One's gonna go, because if he doesn't go with one person, I have to get him. Ah, he did it. I thought that Nico was about to fall to me at the 512. That would have been cool. Fuck, man. Cryptics, what up? What's up with people taking 2 QBs? It's a super flex league. It's a super flex league. You can start any position in the super flex spot, but QBs more often than not score the highest. So that's why you'll see most people taking 2 QBs instead of getting an extra wide receiver, tight end, or running back to go there. Jerry said, I hope everyone eats. I just don't want certain people eating at my table. See, exactly. See, you understand. And yeah, and I know there's going to be people playing a whole bunch of leagues. So I don't care where people play. I just say, go win. Cryptic said, okay, I'm just doing my own draft league. Do whatever you want, bro. It's up to you. It's up to you. Jamie said JCPenney's absolute department store. That failed because can't keep up with the times. Obsolete. Funny, JCPenney's still around in real life, though. The actual department store. I have a JCPenney credit card. Smoke Chiba. I knew Dalton Kincaid was going soon. I was debating on him. I felt like I wanted to target Cousins there. Cryptic says, when's your draft? Man, I got so many drafts, bro. We're starting our 32-man draft in 2 weeks. 18-man guillotine league that's starting in 2 weeks. Noble in the house. What's up? See, look at that. Jamie said I won $1,000 last year from the 420 crew. Hell yeah, and that was for coming in second place. Not even first place. I was coming in second place. Yeah, the tournament, and we're about to cross 100 division. It'll be nice. When's your draft, Cryptics? And how many leagues you play in? Just one draft you're looking forward to? If so, we got to help you bump that up. I got leagues that are $33, 55 drafts as well. August 3rd, 10-man. Why so early? Why so early? I condone early drafts if you play in a lot of different leagues. But if I'm only playing in one league, I want to draft as close as I can to the start of the season. Okay, just one. Man, we got to get you in more leagues, bro. We got to get you in more leagues. But thanks for jumping over to YouTube, man. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I don't think I turned on subscriber mode. And I don't like doing it after the show starts. And then it seems like I'm being a dick. But hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Johnny said slow part of the off season, so I only have 7 slow drafts going right now. Yeah. The first fast draft redraft, I think, is going to be happening this weekend. And that's a $33 single QB. Very interesting that the single QB redraft league is the one that filled up the fastest. Out of single QB, Superflex offense only, and Superflex IDP, single QB was the one that filled up the fastest. That caught me by surprise. Yeah, let them know, Jerry. Hit that like button. Yeah, Jamie said we got to get Cryptics into the best ball tournament. Yeah, because the best ball, it's only $11. And you just draft, and then your season plays itself out, and your best players start weekly. You don't even have to do anything. Jamie, I don't even remember how many teams Jamie drafted last year. Jamie didn't even know that he won. He didn't even know that he was second prize in this whole tournament. And just came around one time. And just one time when we were doing the recaps and stuff, or right after, I was like, Jamie, where you been at, bro? You won second place. You won $1,000. No fucking way. Are you fucking kidding me right now? And that's how it was the first year in this tournament. The very first year, $1,000 was the first prize. I'm pretty sure it was $1,000 was the very first year. And yeah, Titans for life. He didn't even know. He didn't even know that he fucking won. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, you have no idea how much I could use this money right now. Yeah, bro, you won. Oh, man, what would I do here? I for sure would do this. That's why I'm going to make this one first. But, yeah, who would be the other one? I'm debating between these two guys. I probably would lean Flowers. It'd be Flowers. Cryptic said Jamie's a fucking beast. Only had 5 teams, man, and one of them second in a tournament of 888 teams. Jamie got the team that finished second in week 17. Oris, what up, homie? He said, who should I keep out of Gibbs and Puka? Half PPR. It would be my first round pick. How many starters do you have? And is it only one keeper? That it? Just one? And that's it? Man, yeah, I got into fantasy baseball. I still have a fantasy baseball league that I don't pay attention to. It's just like a free one with one of my cousins. But yeah, fantasy baseball is just it's not for me. It's not for me. And it's because like baseball is just too boring to watch. That's really what it is. Like I get the excitement out of fantasy football because I'm gonna watch these guys compete on the gridiron and watch as close to 100% of every single game that I can. And said the reason we're doing it so early is because we live far from each other. Okay. That's cool. I understand that. So that's cool. So it's a planned draft, everyone getting together on the same day. I like it. I like it. That's a reason for doing it, a live draft. Yeah, I'd say that's one of the biggest reasons for doing an early draft would be because of a live in-person draft. And the live draft is still, I don't care what type of league you play in, it's still the most fun part of the entire fantasy football experience for sure. For sure. So I have the fifth pick out of 10 teams, though. 10 teams, every team is going to be stacked. Every team's going to be stacked. It's how much more stacked can you make your team than everyone else's? And Jerry said, you play in the Scott Fish Bowl. Nah, I played in it once. My experience was actually horrible. So I never wanted to get back in it either. Yeah, it sucks that the division that I got put in was because I swear half the league quit by like week 5 or week 6. And then the content creators that were in there were like super whack. They were just like Twitter like people. And like that didn't make it like any more fun, like either. Yes, I had a bad experience in the Scott Fish Bowl, and yeah, I have no intention of playing it again. Also, because it's like it's a free league. Like I know they do it for charity, but I don't like playing in free leagues. This is not if there's no stakes on it. Like I got to put my time and energy and effort with fantasy football towards something where I can win something. And the networking, I can't. I don't want to join it for networking purposes. It sucked last time. And already said, yep, keeper 1 QB, 2 RBs, 2 wide receiver, tight end flex. Can't flex running backs, which sucks. If you can't flex running backs, I'd say you need to keep the running back then. Yeah. Sucks that it's your first pick, also. That's really weird. I guess it's to make people not take a keeper. Cause like if it's yeah, if it's not a keeper, I don't know. Like neither one of those guys are first round picks. Could you get someone better with your first round pick at that point? Because like those guys aren't first round picks. Let me know. Jamie said, I tuned into a random episode while I was at work and I heard I won. Had to go back and listen to the full top teams episode. You broke down just to make sure you weren't fucking with me. You were there, bro. You were there. Said last year's punishment was walk a milk mile. What the fuck is a milk mile? What is a milk mile? Fifth pick is like Bijan, Brees, Jamar. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to get with these last two here. Is ugly around this time. And as Cryptic said, yeah, it's what makes it tough having a stacked team going against each other. Yeah, that's why, man. You got bump it up to 12. Bump it up to 12. Like that's where you get a little bit of separation. Bump it up to 12 and add an extra flex spot. That's where you start getting separation. Yeah, based on the way that this is going, I probably would go like this. Probably would go 2 running backs there at the end. Oh, I didn't get my tight end. I just realized it right after I clicked the last one. So I failed. I failed that mission. Damn it. I'm so used to not drafting with the tight end spot. Yeah, Jerry says terrible. Yeah, and I know there's so many people who've had so many good experiences. I don't know. I had the best intentions too. Like this was 2021. I had the best intentions going in. So it's not like I was going in like looking for a reason to go and like looking for a reason to hate on it. I really wasn't, not in the beginning. And Shawshank. Need to get over to YouTube, man. But he messaged me on Sleeper, said send me the next mock. Yeah, because mock draft Mondays, we're gonna start doing like 3, I'd say 3 to 5 mocks, just depending on how fast we knock them out. Get 2 hours worth of mocking. Because I don't like doing just one. Jamie said I'm in the Scott Fish Bowl past 3 years and it's all right, but whack. Yeah, and seeing it depends on why you'd be in it as well. Because I know most people, I would say a lot of people want to act like it's because it's for charity, but a lot of people really just want to network so they can get their brands a little bit more on point. I don't know what it is about fantasy Twitter. Like I really don't. That I feel like I don't fit in there. I really feel like I don't fit in there. And there's some people that I've had beef with that probably the reason why I don't fit in there is because a lot of lies just being told like behind my back about like random shit. And yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. So I avoid a lot of those things now.